Hello, welcome to VBC Daily3. I'm Larry Howard, the executive pastor at Valley Bible Church, and I am privileged today to be able to go through Romans chapter 1, verses 18 through 23. Read that 3 times and see some incredible things there. And we're looking for 3 things from the passage, and those are, what does it say about God? What does it say about us? And then, what do we do with that information? What does it make us want to do? So I have some notes here, so if I look down from time to time, please forgive me. This passage is full, and I'm sure you'll come up with 3 different things than what I come up with if you take a look at it. Maybe not, maybe you will, but that's okay. That's why we're doing this together. The number one thing I saw right away is in verse 18, that the wrath of God is revealed from heaven to the ungodlessness and the unrighteousness of men. And this is not the same wrath that we see at the white throne judgment or at the end times. This is a different kind of wrath. This is God kind of giving man over because he is ungodly and he is unrighteous and he chooses the wrong things. And so that's one thing I saw. Another thing is that we see in verse 19 that he says he made himself evident. God is evident within man. That's within us. And then he's also evident without. Since the creation, his eternal power and divine nature are seen in creation, and man can see that and should be able to understand who God is based on that. But here's what it says about man. So they're kind of mixed, but here's what it says about man. In verse 20, he says man's without excuse because of nature, because he has a view of God and God is revealed from within. And so man is left without excuse. And what does man do? Here's the problem. Man doesn't honor God. Even though he knows who God is, even though it's within him to understand who God is, he doesn't honor God. And he's not thankful to God. And then what does he do? Futile speculations, more wisdom. Man becomes wise, yet he becomes foolish. In his own mind, he's wise. All that's found in verse 21. And so he's wise, but not really, only in his own eyes. And then what's the end result? Well, they end up worshiping creation, the 4-footed animals and other things that they make in the likeness of man. We end up worshiping those things instead of God. So here we go. It's a large cycle. The wrath of God's being poured out because we don't acknowledge God. We don't let him be the forefront. We don't give him the glory that he deserves. So I guess what do we do is to be careful, even as believers in Jesus Christ, be careful that you're not putting idols up in front of God. Keep him the main focus. Continue to worship him for his glory that is revealed to us. Worship God, not idols. So that is what we can look at today in that passage. Hey, be sure to join us tomorrow as we go through prayer. And someone's going to be taking you through a prayer time. And then Wednesday, we'll be right back here with Romans chapter 3. All right. Look to see you soon. Thank you so much for joining us.